Hey folks, it is Supradrew here. I thank you for standing by during my technical issues. I'd like to welcome my buddy Josh Kimmel to the show, otherwise known as Ohio Metal Detecting. Hi Josh, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, how's it going, Drew?
Well, a little tense there for a minute, but I'm glad we got it going.
Right, I've seen plenty of technical difficulties before, so it's nothing all that unusual for me.
Hey folks, it is Supradrew here. You got to turn off
Oh,
your standing by during my technical issues.
that's
Uh,
not me.
Welcome my buddy Josh Kimmel to the show. Is it me?
Yeah.
Otherwise, Ohio Metal Detecting. Hi, Josh. Wow, what a rookie. I didn't even know I had it open in this on the other computer. I'm working on two computers, remember?
Right.
So, okay, yeah. It's completely turned off on the other computer now.
Well, I'm
Hey,
glad to know at least it wasn't me.
let's go ahead and do some shout outs, okay?
Oh, I got shout outs. I'm sure you do too.
Well, we got Swansea out there. We've got Detecting Arizona, Todd Mitch, Ohio Wolverine, Jackie Smith's Metal Detecting, Gary Heckman, and that's all we have so far. Hayden will be in the room soon. He was a little busy, but he said he'd be in just a little bit, so we can expect him to pop in. And somewhere behind me is Yvonne. Hey, Yvonne, do you want to come say hi? Well, come on in. Here she comes. There she is. See her back there? Yvonne exists. She's real. Thanks, Yvonne. Okay, so Josh, what do you say we just jump right into this, okay?
Oh, okay.
So tell me, how did you get your start metal detecting and when did you start?
Good question. I'm not used to this. Let's see, would have been probably 23 years ago in July or so. I uh, I picked up a metal detector, and back then it was one of the old deals, analog needle. Uh, you're able to pick up a pop can if it's laying on top of the ground, basically,
Mm-hmm.
and it didn't suit me then. So I got out of it, and a couple of years later, I decided, you know what, let's give it another try. I picked up a used Garrett Ultra GTAX 1000 with the Depth Master,
Mm-hmm.
and my second day out, I believe it was, I had found a gold signet ring.
Wow.
And yeah, it was nice. The ring had been missing probably 30 some years. Uh, and after that, you could say I never looked back, but the further I went, the more involved I became with the hobby. And now it's so much, in fact, that I can't tell one from the other. It's so much a part of me, and I'm so much a part of it that I wouldn't know what to do without it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That metal detector is like an extension of your arm now, isn't it?
Exactly. My wife actually referred to it many times as detecting widow syndrome.
Yes, I have heard that term before. Yes, and you use a CTX 3030 mostly.
I do now, yes. MindLab CTX 3030 and the MindLab E-Track.
Mm-hmm. Both very good machines.
Oh yeah, the E-Track is a silver beast.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That thing, you come through an area with an E-Track and the silver practically jumps out of the ground and says, that's it, I give up.
Yeah, I surrender. Very good. Yes, I actually got to
Exactly.
swing a dais a couple weeks ago and was very impressed.
Nice. Kojo bring that?
Yeah, he did, as a matter of fact. Yeah. When we
Nice.
finished our hunt at Whetstone Park, it was pouring rain, and we came back here and we had a little bit of lunch, and then as everybody was dispersing and heading home, he went to his car and got it out and brought it over and let me swing it a little bit. And my first impression was how light it was. My second impression was that it swings very easily because it's light, but it's also very accurate. I mean, it was picking up targets in my front yard immediately.
Right. Yeah, and I'll tell you what, one thing with those daises, and I still have yet to get to use one personally, but everyone I've talked to, they're super light, they're super convenient, and they're very, very fast.
Yeah.
They have a very fast response time if
Mhm.
you set them up correctly.
I wonder how it would stand up next to the CTX 3030 as far as response time.
That's a good question. I actually posed that question to Evan Granger a while back,
Mhm.
and it's one of those deals where we have so many machines out there because each machine has its purpose.
Right.
Some machines are better suited than others in certain situations or areas. So the way he talked, the Deus is probably by far the fastest processed machine that he has seen. But that's not, don't rule out those other machines. Don't rule out the CTX. Don't rule out the AT Pro. They all do very well in their applications.
Well, I'll tell you what, I am really pleased with the AT Pro. I've used it probably half a dozen times now. And, I got to say, I really did enjoy using the Ace 250 for the last, couple years. And I was really getting used to the tones. And I wasn't even looking at the the front of the machine, the dial, the gauge. I wasn't even looking at it anymore. I was just listening to the tones. And now that I have the AT Pro, I'm having a lot of fun looking at the numbers and then trying to, correspond the tone to the number, and having a lot of fun. It's a really fun machine to use.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I agree. From everything I've heard, because well, we've got Ohio Relic Hunter out there, we've got Swansea out there. They both run AT Pros, and I'm sure there's a few others in the chat that do.
Mm-hmm.
And from everything that I have heard with talking to other hunters, as well as the guests that I've had on the Beyond Sight and Sound show, Jocelyn runs an AT Pro, and
Mm-hmm.
they have all been very, very pleased, not only with the performance of the machine, but with the customer service that Garrett provides.
So yeah, who was it? Oh, Will Hornbuckle was having trouble with his machine. He
Mm-hmm.
sent it back for some warranty work. They sent him a new machine.
Right. And Will was really sweating it because at that point in time, unfortunately, Charles Garrett passed away.
Right.
And there wasn't even a hiccup in the process. That's how smooth that company runs.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, and
I
I'm
know they
sure
sent it
they,
back real quick, didn't they?
yeah, and I'm sure, they were distraught over it, and with good reason, not making light of it at all. The hobby lost a very good man.
Hey,
When
let's take this opportunity to welcome our buddy Jack of all trades into the chat. Thanks for showing up, buddy. I appreciate it.
Yeah, boy.
yeah,
You feeling better, buddy?
Had Chinese and had to take that nap, man.
Yeah, I know. I understand.
I don't know why that makes you so sleepy.
It's all right. I'm just glad you made it, man.
absolutely.
I woke up on 8 o'clock on the dot. I could hear like Supradrew in my head, man.
Yeah, you could probably hear me cussing. Where the hell is Jack at? I just sent Dana a message. I said, will you go wake up Hayden?
Yeah, we were sweating it there for a few minutes.
Well, yeah, I had the same problem I had last time, Jack. There was no start broadcast button.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did exactly what you said to do last time. I killed the room, started a new one, and the button was there this time.
Yeah, sometimes it's just, if you have it there, you set it early or whatever, it just disappears when you come back there for some reason.
Yeah, I think I set up the room, mid-morning, I think it was.
Yeah.
I always set mine up about an hour or so before I start my chat.
Yeah, I wanted to get enough time to promote it around Facebook for a while and give Josh, some time to promote it as well.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, we figured why not, I'll push it through my feeds as well. It's not going to hurt.
Yeah.
It only helps, which, by the way, speaking of feeds and all of that, thanks for dropping into the Beyond Sight and Sound show Wednesday, you two.
Oh, you're welcome, brother.
You're welcome.
For Jack's chat Tuesday night, if they're in here, I haven't looked at the comments lately, but if Oily Prepper or Gear Grind is in here, those copper bullion rounds have been shipped.
Cool, man.
And since you brought that up, you said you have another one you'd like to give away tonight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Is Will out there?
He will be.
Yeah, you never know with him. You want to show that real quick, and maybe we'll do that giveaway later?
Sure, let's show it now, and we'll do the giveaway at about 9:45. How's that?
Okay.
Swansea said, I don't look any better, and I don't feel any better either, man. I'll get over it in a little while. I slept on my stomach after eating Chinese food, and then I just jumped up and got ready real quick.
That'll hurt your back.
I got some stuff to show you later, Drew, that I got today at the store. Uh-oh.
Is that coming through there, Drew?
Oh, that looks great.
Mercury dime, copper round. That's cool.
Yep. This one's modeled after the Merc.
Yeah, I got something I'd like to show too, since we're showing off stuff. I showed this on my Facebook group, which is called Supradrew, and I showed it on the Stealth Diggers group, and I also showed it on the group that Hayden and I administer.
I'm kind of scared what you're going to whip out.
Curiosity. That is a 1914D.
Oh, yeah, the wheat penny.
Yes, that is a key date wheat penny. I know it looks pretty bad, but apparently in this condition, it's still worth around $100 to $200.
That's a key date? I got one of those in good condition. 14D.
14D?
Yeah.
I'd like to see it. Let's see. Yeah.
It's
if
in my
you do, man, that's a coin right there, man.
Yeah. Whip it out, Jack.
It's in my wheat pennies. I've got like 800 and something wheat pennies in there, all in a bag.
Oh.
Yeah, see if you've got it.
I'll check it out.
If you've got it, get that thing out of that bag of them coins. Don't have it bouncing up on the others.
Check that one out. Look at that Supradrew.
Oh, beautiful. 72S proof.
But look how big this son bitch is, though.
Oh, my God. I didn't realize it was that big. I thought that was real, and you just had it really close to the camera.
No. I got
Kojo's in the house.
Yeah, I was going to say, what's up, Kojo? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, and I just noticed a few minutes ago, a good friend of mine, Homefinder's in the house.
Oh, cool. Nice. Thanks for joining the show, Homefinder.
I got some. Look what I got for $10, dude.
Oh, wow.
64.
You got You got that for $10?
$10. You see the sticker?
No way.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I got my ways, man.
If you decide you want to make a profit on that, I'll be interested in that one.
Oh yeah. It's got a little toning on the quarter.
Yeah, 64 is the year that I collect. I collect
Really?
64, 66, and 76.
Yeah, I knew about 66 and 76. I didn't know you
Yeah,
collect 64
I
too.
collect the 64s as well.
Hold on, I got one more thing to show. Well, I got several things, but I got one more I can show you real quick. All right, this one's small. What's regular sized? See what that is?
1899 Indian head. Or
Oh,
no, wait, that's not an Indian. What is that? Is that a
barber
bar?
quarter. Yeah, my second barber quarter. And I was like swinging my coil around town and stuff today, and I stumbled upon an antique store, and shit. I mean, my H250 was just going crazy when I found all that stuff in the same hole, man. All this stuff
I'll
was in the
bet.
same hole.
Didn't
I
even
got, I
have
got,
to
I
break
got
out the
something to show you.
pinpointer.
I got something to show you, Hayden. Check this out.
Oh
That's a
yeah.
that's a 1929 Federal Reserve Bank of Cleveland $100 bill. And
Wow.
look at the condition it's in.
Crisp.
And it's real. It's not a counterfeit. It's real.
Damn it, boy. That's nice, dude.
How
Hold on,
about
I gotta.
how about some old ones and twos?
Oh, I thought that was a sheet of ones. That's what I want. I want a sheet of like 5 or 6 ones, just all in a row, uncut and stuff. I don't know why
I've
I
seen
want
those
it.
on eBay before. You know they're around.
Yeah. I want to promote the chat a little bit. We ain't got but like 18 out there. I'm gonna have to light it up, sharing it, man.
Hey,
There you
check it out.
go.
Navy Rebels in the room.
Cool. Formerly known
Hey.
as Desert Rebel.
Formerly DR
Right.
Desert Rebel.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys.
So
I'm just sharing
Josh,
it. Okay.
tell me something. You said you like to swing the CTX and the E-Track right now, but what other machines have you had in the past?
Oh, let's see. Uh, everybody knows I'm big on MindLab. I've ran some
Yeah, but we forgive
off-brand
you.
machines. I've ran some off-brand machines. I've ran some Garrett's, and don't tell anybody. It's a big secret. But in the other room, I've got 3 White's machines.
Oh, White's makes a great machine.
Yes, they do, and I really enjoyed using them. I've got a White's Beach Hunter ID, a White's Coinmaster Pro, and a very large DFX package.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's so large, in fact, that's why it's still in the other room. I wouldn't be able to sell it to anybody. Nobody would want to pay what it's worth. It's the DFX rechargeable pack, alkaline pack, carry bag, ring dust covers, stock coil, shooter coil, lower rods, Super 12 coil, Bigfoot coil, and a Sunray inline probe.
Those Sunrays are nice probes, aren't they?
Yes, they are. When Sunray quit making them, which I'm not real sure why, but when they quit making them for the E-Track, I got flooded with private messages for days. People wanting to buy mine since they knew I took it off the E-Track.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember, who was it? Oh, JD's Coins was talking about the fact that you can't get the Sunrays anymore for the E-Tracks.
Right. Yeah, and he does good with his hunting too. I subscribe to him.
Yeah, he just had a record silver day recently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. There's been a few people I've seen on YouTube lately have record silver days. I mean, we're talking, one guy had 15 of them in one hunt.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
It's just nuts. You would think for as many of us as are out there, that the pickings would be getting slim. But when people hit them spots like that, it just goes to show you it's still out there. You've just got to be persistent.
Yep.
And that's
Looks
the
like
thing.
Skywarp 41 just entered the room.
Oh.
All right. So we're about halfway through. I don't know if you noticed, Hayden, I got to end this chat after just 1 hour. I don't want to step on anybody's toes who are going to be doing chats later. Plus, you know me, I got to go to bed early because I got to get up early. So we're halfway through tonight. If you want to do a chat after this one, please feel free, okay, Hayden?
I might.
I think Mike might be doing one tonight. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I think tonight's Mike's night. Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's why I didn't want to go late, because I didn't want to step on his toes.
Mikey D is going to be doing the no, not the conundrum. Quagmire.
The Quagmire, yeah.
Right, Quagmire.
Dude, have you ever seen one of these? It's a History Channel coin.
No, I haven't seen one of those before.
It's got History Channel Club, and it's got the old eagle, the old Federal Eagle, and then the Liberty Bell in 1776 on the reverse or obverse or whatever it is. I thought that was cool.
Mm-hmm. Where'd you find that one?
It was in the same hole with all that other stuff, man.
Oh, that antique door.
Darla just entered the room. How you doing, Darla?
I'll tell you what, speaking of clubs, did you see this posted on Supradrew's group yet, Jack?
Mm-mm.
That is a automotive club badge.
Oh, cool.
Porcelain coated on the front, probably circa 1920s. And apparently they're highly collectible if they're in decent enough shape.
Highly collectible. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to the stealth diggers.
Absolutely. We must shout out our stealth digger brethren.
That's right. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'd have been sporting the Live Free or Die shirt tonight, but I had some projects that ran a little late for me. So tonight is just the Beyond Sight and Sound shirt.
Yeah, I took my Stealth Digger sticker and put it on my AT Pro for last weekend's hunt.
Nice.
That's what I'm going to do with mine, I think.
Mm-hmm.
They fit them very well, too. That sticker's a nice size.
Yeah.
It really is.
That's right. A very nice size.
So, Darla said that she found a total of 56 silver coins doing 3D tear-outs.
Nice.
Yeah, that's awesome. That is so incredible.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the way to go.
I wish I could find a street tear-out like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Right. We had a sidewalk tear-out the other day in a neighboring town to me that the town has quite a bit of history, but by the time I was told about it, they had already had it all buttoned up. I mean, they tore it out and put the new one in all in the same day.
Mm-hmm.
So it didn't work out very good for people who hunted.
Well, I have a really good permission that I'm letting percolate right now over at that old pool I told you guys about. We went and did an initial hunt there recently, and in about a 15-foot long section along a fence, what we found, like a half a dozen or a dozen. I think we've had a dozen pennies, one wheat penny, and that was in just over an hour.
Oh, okay, that's where you were.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the rains were coming in, so we called it at that point. And I've talked to the owner of the pool a couple times, and just kind of waiting for some more of the demolition crew to get that lot cleaned up before I can get back behind the fence.
Right.
And I'm not sweating it. Nothing's going anywhere. It's all going to be there. So if
Exactly.
it's middle of summer, end of summer, I'm totally fine with it.
One
And
thing to keep in mind, though, depending on how the demolition's being done, you may want to keep track of where that dirt is going.
yeah, I'm keeping an eye on it. I drive by there on a daily basis. It's about a block and a half away from where I live, and I've
Right.
been keeping an eye on it every day.
Because that's something I think a lot of people, especially like newcomers to the hobby, maybe may not give that any thought. But when they see a demolition project, not only is it a good spot to hunt, but a lot of times with demolitions, they will take all that out and cart that dirt off somewhere and dump it out. You may want to know where that dirt's going too to hunt that pile.
Hmm. Hey, let's go ahead and say hi to STL Tony, Mike DeLucia. He's out there.
Hey!
Yep, Mikey D's out there. Don't forget, he's going to have a show tonight. I think he is. He can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe his show's on at 11 tonight, 11 Eastern.
And STL Tony just subscribed to me the other day. I recall seeing that name. Thanks for the sub.
Cool, that's cool.
Yeah, the sub count's been running up there on Ohio Metal Detecting. We're nearing 700 subscribers.
Yeah, I'd like to encourage all my subscribers who are listening to go check out Ohio Metal Detecting and give them a subscription.
Oh, well, thanks. And,
Let's not forget, Beyond Sight and Sound. Go ahead and give yourself a plug.
If anybody likes metal detecting, treasure hunting shows, check out Beyond Sight and Sound on thousandmics.com. Normally Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. It's been going for over a year now, and just recently we've changed the format and made the addition of Kenny Moore, Dirt Bandit 33, as my co-host.
Dirt Bandit 33, preserving
That's
history,
right.
man.
Preserve that history, baby.
That's right.
That's what it's about.
Yeah, he's like a Civil War relic guy, right?
Yes, he is, and I must say, I'm sure many of the listeners that follow Beyond Sight and Sound would agree. It's a good move. It's a good mix of personality. He's big into the Civil War. I don't have much Civil War up here to hunt, so I hunt other items. But we get the information out there. We spread the good word about the hobby, and you may have a few laughs too. We like to cut up every now and then.
Yeah, I tell you what, I've really enjoyed listening to your show the last couple months since I've really been a regular listener, and it was really fun calling in when Two Tone Joe was on a couple weeks ago.
Oh, Joe was a great guest to speak with, and that's one thing that I can say about the show. We do have archives that stand that people can go back and listen to any of the previous shows. I do upload archives on YouTube, but I've been very fortunate that, I can't say that I've had a bad guest. I mean, everybody has been great to talk to. It's just great to talk shop with the other hunters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Joe has got a lot of enthusiasm. That was a really fun interview.
Yes, he does, and that's what I look for on the show. I mean, you've got to have that enthusiasm, inspire others, motivate them to get out there and hunt and dig and get involved with the hobby. Keep it in a good light. That's just the way we roll there.
Yeah, and I really appreciate you taking my call that night. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, no problem. Anybody that listens, they're always more than welcome to call in.
Y'all don't forget to look out for snakes.
Well, if you're down there in Kenny's neck of the woods and you're hunting with Kenny, you ain't got to worry about that. He'll pick them up and move them out the way.
I'm gonna
He
hunt
don't
with
care
him.
how big they are. He'll dance with them.
He lives just right down the road from me. A couple counties.
You guys should get together on a hunt sometime.
Yeah, we talked about it last night. We were going to.
Sweet.
Yeah. One of these times I'll make it down there and do some hunting with him. Get out there in them
Yeah.
mountains and woods running around.
Yeah, y'all better holler at me if you come down here too.
Oh yeah, if I get down that way, I'm hollering at everybody. I'm posting saying, check it out, Beyond Sight and Sounds on the road.
Yeah.
That's cool.
We'll see.
Well, I'd like to see if we could put something together where we could get Jack of all trades up here to the Central Ohio area sometime. If we can get him as far as Bowling Green, Kentucky, I've got a ride up here for him.
Oh, there you go.
I'll make it up
Yeah.
there sometime this spring or summer and stuff.
Oh, well, maybe we'll have to coordinate. Maybe I can get down there around that time too.
That would be great. That'd be awesome. I love the whole group hunt thing. You know, I just did a group hunt with let's see, Two Tone Joe,
Ohio Relic Hunter.
Eddie was there.
Yeah. Kojo.
Kojo and my friend Bruce. So that was a lot of fun. And you know, I like to invite everybody to my house afterwards for a little grilling and chilling. Unfortunately, this last time the grill decided it didn't want to grill and chill, so we had to do a little bit of inside grilling.
Wow.
Yeah, no big deal.
Well, I'm sure it still turned out well. From what I hear, the steaks were great.
You know, Eddie practically ate the bone.
Wow. They must have been good.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, working in restaurants as long as I did, I definitely know how to cook a steak.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
Okay, hey Josh, we're coming up on 9:45. You want to go ahead and show that coin again and start the giveaway?
Okay. Get it back out of the bag here. We can do that. And I must say it's a very nice design. How's that? That showing up okay for you?
Yeah.
Looks great. Yeah, I love that Mercury dime. That's a beautiful relief, and especially having it in copper, because that's my favorite. I love copper.
Oh yeah, and I love digging the old coins because simply the new coins just don't have the eye appeal. The designers, and I'm sure they work very hard, but it's just not like the coins of yesteryear, so to speak. The barber quarters, the barber halves, the seated quarters, the Mercury dimes.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as our giveaway, how you want to do this, you just want me to send you a number and watch for it, or it's your show, however you want to do it.
Let's just, I'll tell you what, let's do this. Can you see the external chat?
I saw it flying on Jack's the other night, and I'm going, yeah, there's no way I can keep track of that.
All right. Well, I tell you what, you know how to send a message in the internal chat, right?
No.
Upper left-hand corner, there's a little blue square. If you click on that, it'll open up a little chat room on the lower right.
He had to draw. That's never good. Never. Somebody opens up draw.
Well then.
You want to just send it? You want to just send it to me in on the Facebook private message?
Yeah, that works.
All right. Yeah, just send me a number. Let's do what? A number between 1 and 50.
Yeah, if you want, that's fine. That's cool.
All right. Hey, Drew.
I'm trying to keep from drawing on Jack.
Hey, Mike's not going to start his chat until 11:30 Eastern time, so we still got plenty of time if you want to go like a little bit over.
No, I'm gonna cut it at 10, man. I got to be up early again.
Oh,
I got to
okay.
go. Yeah, I got to get some things together here, and then I got to go visit Mom at the hospital.
Okay. That's you got to do that.
Yeah. Okay, I've got the number. Okay, starting now, people. Pick a number between 1 and 50. Go. All right, I'm watching the external right now. I suppose it's going to take a few seconds because of the lag, right? Right, Hayden?
I'm hitting them with a comment.
Okay.
1 through 50. Go.
I don't know if Hayden's got his Facebook up or not, but I
Yeah.
sent it to him too.
Okay.
I'm watching it right now. We had one person real close.
I got it. Okay. We got it. Darla's got it.
Oh,
All right.
Yep, Darla's got it. You're right.
That's awesome. Congrats, Darla.
yes,
You were the
absolutely. Congrats to her. If she's subscribed to me or whatever, send me a PM through YouTube, and I'll get that out to her next week.
All right.
And I'm not, I don't know if I'm familiar with her channel or not, so yeah, if she's not subscribed to me, subscribe so I can sub her back, and who knows, maybe we'll even see a unboxing video.
Cool. That'd be awesome.
And for Oily Prepper and Gear Grinding, if they're out there, if they receive theirs, hey, many thanks if they do a video on it.
Well, that was awesome. It's not like Darla doesn't have enough silver. Now she's got a nice piece of copper to add to it.
Right, and it's a 1 ounce copper bullion round.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, it sounded like Oily was pretty excited to win hers the other night.
Yeah, she's getting into coins and she gets really excited about them and stuff.
And they're just copper rounds, but they are cool to look at.
Yeah, they're replicas of older coins, correct? All of them are.
Yes, the 2 that were given away on Dig That Tone were replica of older coins.
Mm-hmm.
Or variation.
I have the Mercury dime, I have the Buffalo, and I have the Peace Dollar in 1 ounce copper.
Nice.
Yeah, and I also have some of the Zombucks too.
In copper?
Yep, they come in copper or silver. I have 1 silver, and the rest of them are all in copper.
Nice. You can't beat that.
I forgot to show you that, my big old Buffalo nickel.
Damn, that's sweet. Has that got a hole in it?
Yeah, I think somebody wore it as a necklace back in the 80s or something. That's some bling, you know?
Yeah.
Shaking it around like
Taking it to the disco, you mean?
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. I'm old enough to remember that. Sorry.
Hey, Kojo had a question. He said, what is Bruce's YouTube channel again? I don't know who Bruce is.
Oh, I know who he's talking about. It's I'll have to send that to him on his website because I don't know it off the top of my head. It's Bruce 6561 or something like that. You know, it's numbers.
Homeless guy with Wi-Fi. Oh, that's hilarious.
And while he's out there looking for YouTube channels, if he hasn't checked yet, probably already has, but check out Kenny Moore, Dirt Bandit 33.
Oh, yeah.
And Ohio Metal Detecting.
And Jack of all trades.
And Supradrew.
And
I got a sub to my channel.
yeah, that Supradrew guy, he's pretty funny.
I don't put nothing out really here recently. Nothing of content.
Well,
Just
you do your chat. Dig that
Right.
tone.
yeah.
And the Coin Keeper unboxing recently.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what I meant. Like, I've got a lot of content coming up. I don't feel like putting it all together. I'm working on some editing. I'm learning how to edit and stuff like that because I want to throw in like just different. I want to make my videos a little bit different than other than just clips put together randomly.
Mm-hmm. Well, I tell you what, you're on the right road because you got that beautiful intro you do now.
Oh, yeah, that is nice. That's very nice. I almost thought about contacting Tom and seeing if they could do something for my channel.
Oh, they definitely can. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's working on one for Digging with Eddie right now.
That's cool.
Nice. They do a very nice job.
Yeah. You know, Tom doing the artwork and his son Tom doing the music. It's a perfect collaboration. It really is. And
It is.
I've asked Tom to do some banner artwork for my new Supradrew group on Facebook.
Nice. Nice. And, you know, we know that he's fell on some rough times, but he's just treating it like a speed bump on the interstate. I told him, I said, hit that thing full throttle and catch some air. Keep rolling.
You know, I got to tell you, I talked to Tom, I guess it was 4 or 5 days ago, and, you know, I knew that he was having his meeting with his doctor the same day that we were having a meeting with Mom's doctor. And, you know, I called him and told him what happened, and he told me what happened, and I tell you what, I was absolutely floored because, you know, my family has been affected pretty badly about, you know, with cancer. And,
Right.
you know, I'm of the age, and so is Tom, that, you know, when we hear the C word, we, you know, it's
cringe.
You know what I mean? And it's a lot different nowadays than it was, you know, 30 years ago. You know?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We're getting older. We don't bounce back quite as easy.
Yeah.
Man, that was crazy last night, dude. You know, I was ready to pop in a chat and start being funny and stuff, but I didn't even feel right about being funny last night, dude.
Yeah.
Right.
I didn't get in the chat last night. I didn't know about it until this morning. It just seems like, you know, I always miss the chats and I find out about them the next day. He did send me the link, but I must have just walked away from the computer when he sent it, so I missed the whole thing last night, or I would have been in there.
That's the way it goes for me. A lot of the times I don't even realize that the chats are going on until after they're already done.
Well, I'm going to make it
every Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm going to make it a point to send you links whenever I do mine, though.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, I had a blast setting in with everybody Tuesday night. It was great to actually talk to some of the people that I've been following their channels for a while or the chats for a while. And speaking of which, you know, and shout out to Frank, Digging Freedom.
Yeah.
He's usually in some of those, and he felt bad he couldn't make it Tuesday, but he had to work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's more important, man. You gotta take care of your family.
Right.
Yeah, hey, family first, right?
I can give you a list of everybody that does chats and stuff. Mikey D, he you know, does Friday night.
Yeah. Ohio Wolverine.
Yeah, Ohio is Sunday night. Redneck Cockerham does Saturday nights. And somebody was going to do Monday night. I can't remember who. And then
Galen,
Tuesday,
I think. Maybe.
Every Tuesday, the same time, same place. I'm on there, man.
Dig that tone.
That's right. Yeah, boy, yeah time.
Yeah, you got to. Dig it all, leave them nothing.
Hell yeah. Dig it all.
That's right.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing lately. That's what I've been doing. I've been digging everything I hear.
Hey, and I'll tell you, that's the best way to learn that AT Pro. You're never going to know, you're never going to learn what that machine is trying to tell you unless you're digging it all.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Hayden, did you see that little motorcycle I found the other day? That's sweet.
Yeah.
Check it out. Who knows how long this thing's been in the ground and the wheel still turns?
That is awesome, man.
That's amazing. I remember having some of those when I was a kid, so that could have been one of mine.
I didn't show you my bells that I found.
Oh, Crodals?
But, yeah. No, it's just little dingy bells. I guess they might have been on a wind chime or something. I'm not real sure.
Oh.
I haven't cleaned them up yet, but they're real ornate and stuff, and kind of like old-looking made brass bells.
Yeah, that I think it bears to mention that we have metal detectors, not coin detectors. So anything we find that rings up is a find, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And for people
Absolutely.
out there that buy metal detectors just to find coins and then get mad when they find other things, they're missing the point.
It's 10 o'clock Central Time, 11 o'clock Eastern on Tuesday, Swansea. I just didn't feel like typing. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get one of those bells.
Okay. Yeah, Mike, I think you're right, Mike. I think that could be an Evel Knievel bike. Not sure. I had one other person suggest that it might be an old police motorcycle, but it's hard to tell. It's pretty beat up. The saddlebags and the seat, the engine, and the front forks are completely gone. But you know what? I still love it. It's a great little find. Well, it looks like I lost both of them. I lost Hayden and I lost Josh.
Sometimes I go beyond sight and sound.
I was going to say, he's gone.
Oh, I thought you said we lost him. I was like, dang.
And I'll tell you, I've watched a number of Mikey D's chats. He does a great job. I really enjoy listening to him. One of these days, I'll be able to talk to him.
Now, here you go. There's a little bell.
Oh, you know what that looks like? I know. You know what that looks like, Hayden? We have some of those. They're on a string, okay?
Yeah.
And the string will go about 2 or 3 inches and have a knot. It'll go 2 or 3 more inches and a knot. And every time there's a knot, there will be one of those bells, and you hang it on the door.
Did it have some of these on there too, like some moon-looking things?
That almost looks Muslim there, buddy.
That looks more like you were digging up somebody's busted wind chime.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. It was right on the side of Dana's mom's house. And I did find an old beaver tail, and I broke it, though. So I'm not going to get that.
Is that your
to the evil one.
Do what?
Is that the one that you were going to send to the Smithsonian?
No. I found that one the other day, yesterday. Here's
that one's like MS-70.
Yeah, there you go.
That one still got some dirt on it. Old pool tab.
You did bring up a good point, though, Drew, that detectors do exactly what they're designed to. They detect metal. You just can't let yourself get discouraged.
All right, Josh, I got something cool to show you. Check this out. This was in my video the other day, this just piece of bar with an N on one end and an S on the other.
Yeah,
I remember seeing that video.
I thought I knew what it was, but I wasn't sure, so I just put it out there. And a couple people guessed that it was a magnet. And this thing was at least 6 inches down, okay?
North-south poles.
Check this out. It still works. It's still a magnet. After being in the ground for that long.
That's nice. How long is that?
How long is it? I don't know, 4, 8, 6 inches long maybe?
That thing looks like it's at least 6 inches.
Oh, and it's heavy too. I mean, it's darn heavy. It just amazes me that it still has some charge left to it after all these years in the ground.
Right.
I'm rich. I found 11 cents. Yeah, I'm rich.
Well, that almost beat me yesterday.
Yeah, I
I
think
dug
I found 12
all
cents at the pool.
I dug all afternoon on a property that dates to the 1860s, and every plug I cut open, this is how packed the ground was with debris and targets. Every plug I cut open, I was pulling out 3, 4, 5, 6 metallic items.
That's pretty
Okay,
cool.
guys,
Unfortunately, it was a lot of nails.
it's after 10 o'clock. I need to wrap it up, okay? Josh, go ahead and plug your radio show and your Facebook group again, please.
Okay, Ohio Metal Detecting on YouTube, Metal Detecting Beyond Sight and Sound on Facebook, Beyond Sight and Sound on 1000mics.com Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern, and that's about it. I mean, Josh Kimmel on Facebook, always willing to answer questions for everyone, do what I can to spread the good word about the hobby, and get out there and dig, preserve the history.
Hayden, you want to plug your group on Facebook?
Which one?
Which one?
The coin group.
One. Yeah.
What's our group? All of us that admin it and stuff and founded it. It's Coin Roll Hunting Finds and Curiosities on Facebook.
Good group too.
Yes.
I haven't been active in there in a few days.
Yeah, we're keeping an eye on it for you.
I just ain't been on Facebook or anything really. But
Yeah, don't worry about it. We're keeping an eye on it for you.
It's beautiful, man.
And also Kenny Moore's Dirt Bandit 33 on YouTube. You can usually find him on the Beyond Sight and Sound group as well, but he's been very busy lately preparing for his trip to Missouri. They've had some family issues that we've been doing a fundraiser for, so keep them in your thoughts.
Yeah, that's a good message. Yeah, everybody, keep Kenny and his family in your thoughts and prayers. And Kenny just joined my new Supradrew group on Facebook just today, as a matter of fact.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah,
great to see him there.
I was honored, very honored to have him as a member.
He's a great guy. A very upstanding gentleman and very, very adamant about the hobby.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and take us off air right now. I'd like to thank everybody in the external chat for joining in and partaking of this conversation. And I apologize that it's only an hour this evening, but you guys understand, family first. I gotta take care of Mom. So thank you, everybody.
And,
See you, next Friday.
Don't forget about Mikey D.
Yeah, don't forget about Mike D.
D's chat. Anytime you guys need somebody to sit in with you, if I'm available, I'm there for you.
Okay, guys, thanks a lot. We're going taking it off air right now. Good night, everybody.
Mikey D in about, what is it, an hour and a half or so?
Yeah.
Yeah, look for it in your feed. Sub up Mikey D's channel, Mike DeLucia, for those of y'all that don't know.
Great guy.
Okay, we're going
on with Ohio Wolverine.